What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and welcome to a new WandsDay for this week. We're going to be going over one wand that I made. I made a couple of other ones, but they're not, they're not quite done yet. So I don't want to show them to you guys yet. So we're going to save that one for next time. But we got one wand today, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing her up because I got to do a little bit of painting on it. It has if you guys joined us last week on the live stream, then you guys know that we drew up some wands. You guys voted. I chose one of those that you guys voted on, and I made that one for today. And I was working on another one too, but it just didn't have enough time to get it done. I got to record this. I got to record something for the patrons as well. So therefore, that being said, we're going to finish this up in this video, and hopefully I can teach you guys a couple of techniques that I like to use to paint some of my wands. I have been still getting a bunch of submissions for, what is it? Wand review. That's what we're calling it. Wand review. Wand review. Yeah. What that means is if you guys want to submit your wands to wand review, then send them to, I should just make a new email. I don't know why I don't do that. newwandsday@gmail.com. And I have a few on there, and I am planning on doing a few. Maybe I'll do them in this video. I don't know yet. If I don't, I'm sorry. If I do, you're welcome. Last Friday, we did the live stream, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, we do it every Friday. So if you guys want to join us around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week, we drew up some wands. You guys voted. I forgot what you guys even voted for. Yes. Okay. So I didn't actually make the one you guys voted for just because I started to, and then I didn't have enough time to finish it. And then, so then I started working on another one. Then I started working on another one. You know when you like get on a roll and you're just like, oh, I'm going to get all these done. I'm going to do the first part of all of them. I was only able to finish one. So I didn't actually even finish it. I still have to finish it. We're going to finish it in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's something a little bit different than the normal new WandsDay, but I think it's going to be fun. And I think we're gonna. These are the wands that we drew up last week. And this week we're making this one right here. I changed a little bit on it. So it doesn't look exactly like that. But if you guys want to vote on any of the other ones, all you have to do is, I forgot what you have to do. What do you have to do? Oh yeah. So all you have to do is let me know which one you guys want to see next. And I will work on that probably next. I may have already started working on it. So from top to bottom, we have 1 all the way down to 9 at the bottom. So just leave a comment down below letting me know which one you guys want me to make next. Here it is. I changed a couple of little things. It kind of reminds me of the like holding it like this reminds me of that Mickey game where you got to like paint stuff, but it definitely, like, if you put it like this, it definitely looks, like, pause. Look, it's a paintbrush. Oh, I think it came out really cool. And what we're going to be doing in this video is we're just going to be finishing up. You could see that it's still like a very kind of just like raw wood like color and stuff. There's no finish on it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a little bit of color. We're going to be adding, I haven't decided yet if it's going to be gold or silver to this piece right here. And then this is most likely going to be black. I may add in a little bit of color to make it kind of look like there's either paint on it. I haven't decided that yet because I feel like it may look corny, so I don't know. But it definitely, I feel like it definitely looks like a brush, and I think I nailed it. I don't know if I'm going to be using acrylic paint or spray paint for this piece right here, but I definitely think that we're going to be using acrylic for the end, just because it's going to be way easier to do it that way. And this we're just going to most likely leave raw, which it's made out of walnut, which is, I love walnut. It just looks, when you add that nice stain on it, it's just like, oh, so nice and dark and all cool walnutty looking. But this piece of walnut is actually special because this was from the first batch of wand wood that I got when I first started making wands. So I made 3 wands out of this same piece. One of them was the very first batch, and the other one was actually still part of series 1, which again, I love dumb stuff like that. I don't know if you guys like it too, but I love like looking back and thinking like, oh, that was the very That was the first couple of wands that I made, and it's like, to me it's super special having that. And I remember like all the ones that I made like in a group, so it just, I don't know, dumb stuff like that. I always like, just nostalgic, I guess. Even though this wasn't even that long ago, it's probably like a year and a half ago when I made those other wands. It's still like cool that I still had this. I've had this piece about this big just laying around for a good year or so, like that. I didn't do anything with it. I was just looking for the right wand to make out of it. And I think this one was the right one. This was a good one. And I think it came out pretty good. Originally, I had drawn this bristle part much bigger, like kind of like big like this, and then it would swoop out. Decided, change it up, make it a little bit slicker, and that's what I did. For this first step, we are going to need, I don't know why I always look around, because I usually just place something right here, but for some reason I look around like crazy, looking for where I put things. For most of my wands, I use this type of paint. If you guys want to pick up your own, I'll put a link down below to kind of just like a kit of this stuff. If you guys want to pick that up, feel free. This is just opaque black. It's just a simple. I use this one probably the most because I usually use this as well for kind of accent, or just kind of adding in like filling in the blacks, the cracks is what I meant to say. Filling in like the little cracks if I want to tarnish something, make it look a little bit older. That's usually what I will do. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. We're just going to be painting that a little bit, just doing it. This right here is just a simple, small paintbrush. We're just going to dump a little bit of this. We're not going to dilute it at all. We're just going to go straight black. And then we're just going to, do that thing we do, which is just fill in all of this. It's going to soak it up pretty good because it's pretty dry. But this is like the simplest type of painting. I would recommend using a small brush for something like this, just because you're going to want to get into the little cracks right here, and you're going to have to be fairly careful with something like that. If you're doing any sort of detail work, I would definitely be a little careful with it. So as you can see, it's still a little on the wet side. Still a little bit glistening and shiny, but it looks pretty good. I feel like it looks like a brush now, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna go spray this. I'm gonna do a lot of light coats. If you guys ever see any sort of like how to paint or whatever videos, they always say make sure that you do a lot of light coats, a lot of thin light coats. You want to kind of mist everything. If you go too heavy, everything drips. It's just horrible. So whenever you guys do spray, just do extra coats. It may take a little bit longer, but that's always the best option, best results, even if you have to do it like 5 times. What we're trying to do is just get a light coating on there. Then most likely I'm going to go back with some acrylic and add a little bit of detail and make it a little bit extra nice. All right, so I got some good news. It ended up, I hope, coming out pretty good. Hope you guys like it too. And here it is. It just looks kind of bronzy, right? Goldish. Kind of looks like gold. I would say it kind of looks like gold. But it's definitely shiny and metallic-y looking. So what we're going to do now is carefully peel off this tape And hope that we didn't get a lot of overspray underneath the tape, because it's just going to be more work for us if we did. Oh, yeah, boy. It looks good. Oh, man. I was so nervous about this. I don't know, this part's going to come out good, too. I'm hoping. Here's hoping. For a second there, I was like, oh, my God, why is it black? Why isn't it brown? Oh, my God. Dead. Dead. Look at that. Look at that, dead. Ooh, so subtle. So nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. What we're going to have to do now is get it to not look so bland, because, like, I could stop right here, right? I could just say, yeah, we're good. This is it. This is all we needed to do. But no. What we're going to be doing is we have to enhance this in some way. Because right now, yeah, it looks pretty good. It's all right. It's not bad. The average wand maker would say, I'm content with this. It's good. I don't have to do any more work. Put it up in the shop. Let's sell it. But no, that's not what we do around here. We go that extra step, that extra mile. I'm pretty happy with this, guys. What I'm going to do now is drop my wand. What I'm going to do now is, this is still a little on the wet side, so I don't know if I should. I think I should wait. We're gonna take a little dab of this silver. I don't know why I put more silver here. I had some silver right there. Ugh. So we're gonna take a little dab of this silver, and we're just gonna like kind of highlight this a little bit. Yeah, boy. Look at that. I think that came. Okay, so again, it's subtle, right? But I definitely think that just adding that little bit of silver to it just kind of gives it a little bit more depth. When the light hits it, it reflects a little bit better. So it just gives you a little bit more. Again, it's subtle. And there's always a little bit of an extra touch you could put in there. And I definitely, most of my wands that I work on, I always feel like, man, I could make this one better. Always. It's almost like never done, right? I always have like another idea sitting there just waiting. I'm like, can I do this? Should I do this? Or should I just call it quits and say that it's done for now? I really love like silver black. Always a fan of like the silver black look. And what we're doing right now is we're just kind of like giving it a little bit of like a gradient, going from the black on the base of the brush to the silver at the tip of the brush. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a little bit of black, a little bit of gold, and just kind of mix them up a little bit and just kind of get it all up in here, and then like kind of rub it all over the place and get it into the nooks and some of the crannies. That's gonna do is it's just kind of it's gonna give it a little bit of a like a tarnished, not old timey. What am I trying to say? It'll give it a tarnished look, basically, like a weathered look a little bit. And that's what we want. We don't want our wand to look all nice and shiny and stuff all the time. I need a little bit of water. Let's dip some of that in there. Get this wet. Just kind of fill in some of this. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna just dab. Now that it's all on there and all like dirty looking and stuff, we're just gonna dab some of this off. So here you have it. Came out pretty good. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you wait a second. I almost forgot. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys thought it was entertaining, and if you did, please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys possibly in about 2 weeks in another new WandsDay, but also in another video before that. So if you guys want to, join me there too. If you guys have any ideas for any future videos, leave them down below. And if you guys want to submit wands for new WandsDay, then do it at this email. Also submit your pictures for the Ender's Army collage picture thing that I'm working on. And if you guys haven't seen the original one, I'll put it right here. Boom. And if you guys did see that one, thank you for subscribing / following me, on Instagram. See you guys in the next video. Bye.